Title: Benny's Big Boxing Adventure. It was a bright sunny morning in Meadowland Forest, and excitement filled the air. Today was the Grand Bunny Boxing Championship, an event all the forest animals had been waiting for. Rabbits from every corner of the forest arrived, stretching, hopping, and practicing their moves. Benny the bunny was there too, his little paws shaking nervously. He had never joined a competition this big before, and he was unsure if he was ready. Luckily, Benny had two amazing coaches, Honey the Badger, strong and brave, and Nina the Ant, small but clever and wise. Honey taught Benny how to move faster, jump higher, and stay confident, while Nina guided him on timing, focus, and clever strategies. "Remember, Benny," Nina said, "it's not about being the biggest or strongest. It's about courage, thinking smart, and never giving up." Benny nodded, feeling more hopeful. The morning started with long training sessions. Benny practiced with Honey, who showed him how to dodge and deliver gentle, safe punches. Benny stumbled many times, but Honey encouraged him with a big smile. "Mistakes help you learn, little one. Keep going." Nina added fun exercises, counting hops, aiming at small targets, and timing jumps perfectly. Benny laughed and enjoyed every challenge, learning patience, focus, and precision. Other young rabbits watched and tried the exercises too, making it a playful training session. By late morning, the preliminary matches began. Each bunny hopped into the ring, showing clever dodges, swift movements, and playful tricks. Benny watched carefully, noting each rabbit's style. Honey whispered, "Observe, learn, and adapt." Nina reminded him, "Focus on your strengths and remember what you practiced." Benny cheered for his friends and even helped some younger rabbits who got nervous, learning that being kind was part of being brave. After several matches, it was Benny's turn to compete. His first opponent was a medium-sized rabbit, quick but friendly. Benny remembered all the training. He jumped, dodged, and even surprised his opponent with a clever move Nina had taught him. He won the match, and the crowd cheered. Benny's confidence grew, and Honey and Nina clapped proudly. "See? You're doing amazing," said Honey. "And this is just the beginning," added Nina. The day went on with more rounds. Benny faced taller and faster rabbits, each one challenging him in a different way. Sometimes he stumbled and almost wanted to quit, but Honey's strong voice and Nina's tiny cheers always reminded him to keep going. Between matches, Benny rested and practiced small exercises with his coaches, improving his speed and focus. He even gave advice to other young bunnies, showing teamwork and leadership. The forest animals loved cheering for everyone, learning that every effort mattered, not just winning. As the competition reached the final round, Benny faced last year's champion, a tall and very fast rabbit. Benny's ears drooped, and fear crept in. He was exhausted from the previous matches. Honey knelt beside him. "Benny, remember all the practice. Trust yourself and use your mind." Nina climbed up nearby, waving her little arms. "You can do this, step by step. We believe in you." Benny took a deep breath, closing his eyes for a moment. He remembered all the training, all the support from his friends, and all the times he had overcome challenges before. Slowly, courage filled his heart. The final match began. The champion moved quickly, trying to outpace Benny. Benny dodged, jumped, and focused on the timing Nina had taught him. Every move was careful but brave. The match lasted a long time, with Benny anticipating and learning with each exchange. He stumbled a few times, but each time Honey encouraged him to get up, and Nina cheered, keeping his spirit alive. Finally, Benny saw an opening. With a deep breath, he jumped and delivered a clever, precise punch. The champion stumbled softly, and the bell rang. Benny had won by knockout. The forest erupted in cheers. Nina danced joyfully, spinning in the air. Honey clapped and shouted proudly, "I knew you could do it." Benny was handed the golden cup, lifting it high with sparkling eyes. The celebration lasted long into the afternoon. Benny, Honey, and Nina visited other animals, sharing lessons about courage, focus, and teamwork. Benny helped his opponent up, showing that true winners are always kind. They held fun training games for younger rabbits, showing how to dodge, jump, and stay confident. Even the shyest animals learned that trying your best and supporting friends was more important than winning. As the sun began to set, the forest glowed in gold and orange. Benny held his golden cup, but more importantly, he felt proud of all he had learned. Courage, friendship, persistence, and teamwork were worth more than any trophy. Honey and Nina walked with him side by side, sharing stories, laughter, and dreams of future adventures. That night, as Benny curled up in his little burrow, he thought about the day. He realized that every challenge he faced had made him braver, smarter, and kinder. Tomorrow he would hop into new adventures, knowing that with friends like Nina and Honey, he could overcome anything. Meadowland Forest had taught him that true victory was not only winning a cup, but also growing, learning, and caring for others. And so, Benny, Nina, and Honey ended the day happy and proud. And so, Benny, Nina, and How. Benny, Nina, and Honey ended the day happy and proud, ready for many more adventures filled with courage, friendship, and fun.